Nebraska gets a nice win against UCLA, and now let's see if they can do it against another SoCal team. This one will be a little bit tougher, having to head into the Coliseum, one of the most famous stadiums in college football, in the world for that matter, and taking on the USC Trojans. Not having the greatest of seasons. I know, yes, I know. No more Caleb Williams, but Moss is definitely no bum. So USC trying to make sure that they make a bowl game. Nebraska, I mean, a bowl game's unlikely. Just trying to make sure it happens. And Dante getting stopped on a fourth down. Costly, but Joyner coughing it up. Tommy Hill with the recovery. And giving it back. Bear Alexander. An INT. Don't even have words for that. But didn't matter. USC, Joyner, cutting back. Van Poppel couldn't make the tackle. And Joyner gets in from 6 yards out. 7-0. Play action. Oof. Dylan hit as he threw. Mason Cobb with the INT. And Moss making the Huskers pay. 2-yard touchdown pass. 14-0. Nebraska. Look at this throw by Dylan. Talk about a tight window. Finds Ramir Johnson 13 yards. 7-14. Second and goal. Joyner. Second touchdown of the day. From 1 yard out. But the extra point is blocked. Then you have Ramir Johnson, the angle route, turning on the Jets. And he gets into the end zone right before the half. Big score there. 14-20. But USC would come out firing. Lake McRee, 5-yard TD reception. 2-point conversion to make it a 14-point game. Miller with the pitch. Joyner brought down before breaking the goal line. And Dylan. Tough throw there. Right into coverage. Not helping. But Nebraska's defense holds. Guess what? A missed field goal. So as the third quarter winds down, Quinn Knives, TD, and is now 21-26. First and 10. Moss hit as he throws. Big interception there, Mr. Wright. Probably would have wanted him to stay in the end zone, but that's okay. 26-21, Dylan. Getting outside the pocket. Not the greatest throw, but Thomas getting it down to the 10-yard line. And from the 8, Coleman over the middle. 8-yard TD reception. 27-26, 2-point conversion. Swatted down. So 4 minutes to go. What happens here? A big play, that's what happens. USC moving down the field. Inside field goal range. Big tackle there. Joyner brought down. 4th and 3. Kick is up and good. So USC regains the lead. It's 29-27. 2 minutes to go. Big third down. Dante with the hurdle. Moving into USC territory. 2nd and 3. Dante cutting back. Getting inside the 30. Dante, 1st and 10. Inside the 10. And finishing the drive with the touchdown. So Nebraska with the late lead. And Moss got all day. A little bit more. Even a little bit more. And he's still waiting. And he starts to move up. And then runs. That's a wrap. Oh, it took a long time on that play. But Nebraska gets it done. Offense, 500 yards for the Huskers, 447 for the Trojans. Miller Moss, 23 of 28. 2 TD passes, 1 INT, a big one. Just remember that was in field goal range. Joyner, man, he was a handful. 144 yards on 23 carries. Lynch, though, really helping the Huskers. Misses an extra point and also misses a field goal. For Nebraska, Dillon, 300 yards on the dot, but 3 TDs and 3 interceptions. Good and bad, Jekyll and Hyde. Ramir Johnson, 10 catches for 142, 2 touchdowns. Coleman, 7 for 47 for a touchdown. And Nebraska improving to 4-6 and 4-3 in conference play. Speaking of improving, Terrence Beckman, a late find here, a 4-star corner. He's a gem. And looking at recruits, we lose out on 2 4-stars, but you can see at the top, some good. We get another commit, Jason Trainham. A center, we're going to need someone to replace what we've got. So another recruit for the Huskers. We are 4-6, and we have 2 rivalry games. You know, this season may not be lost after all. This is going to be an interesting finish.